EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So a tough early challenge here. 2nd and long after the sack.
Otten, the tight end, in motion.
Now Mayfield.
Going across the formation, there's Otten with it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Mayfield on first down.
And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
They run for the first time here with Rachaad White.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. White. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over to Chalk.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Baker going to change it up. Again, this is White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dolphins nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Once again, it's Mostert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Mayfield looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Chris Godwin from 10 yards out. And the Bucs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Dolphins, nothing. McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Hey, Watson, Oscar. 21G.
Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. Now 2nd and 5.
At the Bucs 46-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Hey, turbo 2, 20, TX.
From midfield, here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, look at this play call. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. A run with Mostert up the middle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This 2nd and 4.
Solo left Zion.
Running the counter with Mostert. And a short gain here down to the 22. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
Two are going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Durham Smith, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are back within a score.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. to the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Mayfield.
37-yard line.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They need 12 here. It's third down. Mayfield now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. As the first half is winding down. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Dolphins 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Second down, here's Mostert again. And Mostert going to pick up the Dolphins' first down as they'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 24. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Facing short yardage on 3rd down, but he was able to pick up a very sizable gain.
He certainly was, and I think that maybe they were fooled a little bit because you and I both know this is a passing league, and that's not normally a running down, and they fooled him with it. Safety had to make the play. Otherwise, he's still running, and the next thing, he runs right into the goalpost.
2 and now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now Hill. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Mayfield. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, a run from White. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. First down, here's White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, here's Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now Tua. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
The important extra point up and through. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Baker. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
Mayfield.
Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down to come up empty. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Tua. Now a give to Mostert running right.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, as they could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, long.
Here's Tua.
Buying time to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Throwing Tua.
They'll run. This is Hill. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
All right, come on.
Second down, goal to go.
Nice jam.
One more time with Mostert.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
One last shot for Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This ball intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.